What can I do for you today, Watcher? I can spare a few moments.
Shit. We have a map and nothing to do with it. There's one locked door, and that's about it. I've been everywhere else. Only one door that I can open. And I know where it is. I can go and check it out. Let's see that one. On foot, yes. Pachowane, that one. That's the only thing that I can open. You stairs down and then the door is locked. Everything else is done. The stairs down. Let's see, maybe the door is open now. Hey, that's the last thing. Nothing else to do. You can't click on that.
Consider it done.
Bag and open. The fuck is this not opened? What about huge perception? Maybe that's gonna work.
Not a bad bit of tackle, Captain. Aye.
No.
Ready when you are.
He will leap.
Can do.
EOTS then. Only EOTS. Main quests remained. I've done everything else. They do Kaizo. It can easily be for the DLC. And not for this. Let's get to Wildmare. Get resting bonus and we can go. Eshenma.
Now, what can I do? You see anything?
You give me +1 to all skills. Straight to Eshenma. Let's find EOTS. the ship. I'll keep the map. Fuck it. Maybe we can do something with it later on. Where are you? Ashunma. Right there. That's it. All there is. It's a plague ship, I don't give a fuck about it. Vagrant's Teeth. Ashunma. Let's begin. Eotas is here. I should one-shot everyone here. Doesn't matter what we fight. Should have been here around level 10 and level 20. Those gates.
Real quiet now. This where Gone stormed through? At least the docks are still intact.
Angry Troll. Grog. That's a pet. Resolve. Party effect. Party cannot engage and is immune to engagement. Also, anyone in your party will die when they're knocked unconscious. What the fuck? That's stupid. It's fucking stupid. Check the fires here first.
Ah, isn't this charming?
Consider it done.
I'll see what I can find.
Holy shit, the Celtas around Adra pillar. I just noticed now. Fuck, the Celtas on Adra pillar. Let's see what it does. Come on. What happened here?
Extinguished or crushed. Us all, Defiler.
Defiler. Need to go to this. What happened? You're a fire giant. Mercy killed by administration of poison.
You are not mistaken. I am but one of Margaren's elite champions, birthed from her flames. Soon,
What happened?
damned Reaper of souls and God of lies, Margaren's most foul enemy.
I need to go to him.
Servants of the Defiler God. Damn!
Mercy kill.
Well, that was worth doing, even if we got nothing in return.
Alright, good action you did there, Cap. Here's hoping we don't be ending up needing that poison.
She collected his soul. Jotty. Sentinel's Wall. We need to reach out us.
Quick and quiet.
Already on.
At least this means they're all dead, right?
Consider it done.
My fingers be flopped in spot.
Devoured by the foul reaper. Another deprived of the Everflame.
Do not dwell on this defeat, Segre. Margaret felled the Defiler before. We will do so again.
My fingers be
Reckon this is what happens when you try to keep a god from enacting his plans.
Watch your foot. Kids, accepting if you can fly.
Not a problem. Already.
Key to open that gate, so whatever we do, we need to pass there. That's the only way.
One of my eyes be
Although better to unlock it for XP, but in my case, I have maximum experience, so I don't get anything out of it. Best way for me now is without fighting. I don't need to do it. Let's see what happens here.
Kith trespasses in the goddess's maw? But how? You must seek to follow in your Defiler god's footsteps. You will not, for I will smite you where you stand!
Hold, Segre! I would speak to this filthy minion of the wretched god Aethys before you char his bones to dust.
You know the kid can hear you.
Rakir, move! We cannot allow these intruders to live.
And this can consume your warrior's very soul. But I passed him before and I'm still standing. We do the first option. They don't care. Although it's considered as a stealing here. I don't need to kill them, to be honest. I don't need XP.
Consider it done.
Could just check what I got here
one of my eyes be open.
quickly. Tons of bullshit, that's what they got. Fuck this, go to Iotas. Ashen Bridge. Need to speak with Iotas finally. Last time I seen him it was 80 hours ago.
Should we be concerned about that?
Ain't the volcanoes in Mogren's Teeth supposed to be inactive? I got a bad feeling this one's waking up.
Sentinel Wall, Jagged Keep, Lair of the Ancient. Came from the Sentinel Wall.
Not a problem.
They're with Gone now.
Already on it.
We got drakes here, although it should be easy. Extremely easy.
Yeah?
Lord's foot. Heavy bullet, Ark.
Not a problem.
Where is Iotas? The fuck are you doing, you
Already
idiot? Lair of the Ancient, Jagged Keep. Through Jagged Keep. Which means we go to the Lair of the Ancient first. I wanna inspect. I think they were guarding this. Let's see. Check this out first. Let's see who's the ancient.
Trouble up ahead.
Magma was first time I see those shits.
Death to our enemies!
One of my eyes. Aye, aye.
What do we got here? Come on. Some dragon, something like that. Would be great. Addendum edit, he waits in fire. Tell me
I'm
it's
thinking this
Iotas.
place ain't gonna hold up much longer. What say we hurt?
Well, and tremors shaking the foundations of the Ma.
Watcher?
Volcano is growing.
This does not sound good.
I wanna see what's here.
Oh, I think that were a person, Cap. Ugh.
Reach for the soul.
Rest now, warrior. Your soul is safe with me.
It is a dragon.
This place smells and feels like hell, and the stories Uncle Engbert used to tell me to make me behave as a child.
Where are you, shit? Let's see what it is. Volcanic dragon this time.
Oh, Margaret's fiery flaps. That be a flogging dragon, that be.
Thanks for following. I'm playing Barbarian. This is the last thing for me. I've done all the quests. This is the last one.
Who comes now to stoke the flames of chaos further?
Jadaferlas the Ancient.
Have I not yet feasted enough? I suppose I can make room for another.
No, no. That can't be healthy. Just realized how lucky we are to have never run across a sewer dragon.
Attack me base and it'll be the last thing you ever do. Go with Intimidate. Is that a Sacred Torque I see? Attack me base and it'll be the last thing you ever do.
I am listening. Bleat louder, little morsel.
You're listening. Why did Ratun summon you during Yota's invasion?
We struck a deal. Eons ago.
I'm level 20 now. I can one-shot this thing.
It's true.
Do I recommend the game? Yeah, there's nothing else to play.
Fed me exquisitely for so long. But today, they sought my wings like a firestorm to battle. My fangs like hot spears to pierce a god. I am the heart of the fire. I cannot be controlled. Not by a giant's weak will, and not by a sputtering trinket. The Rathun forged their deal when I was but a hatchling. Now no one controls me. And I would never fight a god for fools.
Well, that's a relief. Thought we were fighting a dragon. But this is just a big snake.
Trick the Ratun. Margaret will do anything to stop Eotes. If she erupts this volcano, you'll be destroyed along with it.
Should I believe the wretched words of a trespasser in my den? Even were it so, the fire feeds me. It can cause me no harm.
Fucking requirements.
Perhaps you speak the truth, and such may come to pass. Only fools die fighting the gods. I have lived for eons, and I will live for eons long. I fly!
What? You'll die. Dragonbane achievement unlocked. Like, wow, only 2 dragons in pillars. Aldris Blade of Captain Crow. No, fuck that. We attack this. Kill it. Smash that. I don't wanna let her go like that. Yes, but for consoles. Oh. Well, kill it now. Let's get one thing straight about pillars. Path of the Damned, Pillars 1. 10 times harder than Path of the Damned on Pillars of Eternity 2. 10 times, at least 10 times. Especially boss fights. Dragon, Zadra Dragon, Sky Dragon, Kraken, Council Hut, that crazy monk too.
Flaps. That'd be a flogging dragon, that be.
10
Who
times
comes
harder
have I
fights.
not?
No, no. Just relax.
But today I am the heart of the fire. I cannot be controlled.
Attack! Immune to fire.
Ah, Ulu's thin.
You sneaky bastard.
How do you like that?
Fuck this fire. Okay, doesn't matter. I fucking one shot with a lot.
My flame.
This is funny. There goes the dragon.
Death in its flickering
Some are
eye.
fire roses, mag roses, whatever. Okay, okay. Goes. I don't get XP for it. What a fuck?
What can I do you for?
Need a hand?
That was huge. He left. Dragon Gizzard Stone. Magma Dragon.
Leave it to me.
Whatever. Soul. Try the torque from the place hand. Reach for the soul. Try the torque. Well, I need this. It's a quest item or something. Reach for the soul.
I am burning! I am burning! I am burning! And it is not in pleasure, not for Mother Margaret. I should have listened when she said nothing. But I was willing to die to reach the Everflame, to sacrifice them and everything to ash, to vanquish the Defiler. And I am burning, but not in the flame. Not with honor and eternity, but for a moment. I am disgraced.
Dig deeper into her final memory.
Who will lay the talk before the Mother to fire the way? Who is left? Who will guard the sacred spire, the Mother's mind? Who will descend the shrine to the Defiler's God's face? Not to these hands that are ashes sifting on a breath that is a last sigh of a wretchedly snuffed life. Not to me and mine. Now she who was blackened and befouled and forsaken by the flames, forsaken by Margran!
Rest easy now, priestess. I'll harvest your soul and your torment too.
Just say the word. Already on it.
Oh, what I looted.
Already.
Perception, stealth, 50% damage to weapon attacks made from stealth. And accuracy to weapon attacks made from stealth, stun the target. OP for a rogue, not for me. And this thing, Aldris Blade of Captain Crow, exceptional only. 10 health on crits. Shock damage on crits. Boosted shock damage. 10% of hits converts to crits. Force a fucking saber again.
Yeah, can do.
I haven't sold a single item by the way. All of those exceptional, legendary, superb items. I wanna keep them all. I'll support every item from all traders in the game. They're at here. We go to Eltas. Come on.
Not a problem.
Look at the Eltas. Wonder what's gonna happen now. We fight him or not?
You spend your whole life thinking you're a giant. And one day that fella shows up at your fortress.
That was awfully profound.
Jagged Keep. What the fuck is this
Real
now?
quiet now.
Scurriers in my keep! Make ready to be crushed, vermin of Eothas!
Sure, this.
Felled her? And her dragon?
No, it was the dragon who killed her, not me.
Then the Bathor will decide your fate.
I don't need to fight him because I don't need XP. Simple as that. I wanna inspect though.
Tell me we aren't gonna fight them all at once. Better yet, what if we didn't fight them at all?
Although it's definitely more interesting to fight here. But I don't need to. Fanatic Flamecaller Raider. Coordination key. Although they fall very easily. I already tested them. Nothing special to be honest. Drop like flies. Hall of Warriors. This way. That's the key.
Not a
Okay.
problem.
What do you got here for me? Stupid flail.
Ooh, have yourself a look at that, mate.
Look at what? There's supposed to be a secret here. But I can't see it. Ah, there. Open.
Already on it.
It's far easier when you don't fight them. It's probably inside.
You might find this interesting.
No injuries. Headlock
I'm
there.
supposing we could swapped in spark.
And now we got an injury. Fire thrower gloves, dexterity, explosives, arcana, all evocation power levels +2. Get the fuck out. One injury. Burn armor rating. That's okay, whatever. Wanted. I mean, I could rest, but I don't need to.
Supposing this volcano blows, what are the odds any of us but Gone survives it?
We should move quickly.
And you are Warlord.
Kith, how is it you have come to be here? Nay, it is of little matter.
We don't have time for this. I need to get to Yetes quickly.
And to do that without my permission, you would need to triumph over the Rithul.
Okay, attack.
We got trouble, folks.
If that's what you want. Strong motherfucker. Alright.
There's a treat.
I fucking one-shotted everyone.
You're mine. You be right.
There goes the Warlord. The Warlord leaves shit.
You just say the word. I'm on it.
That's so.
Not a problem.
Watcher, the time does not allow for niceties. Even now, Aethys gains strength from the spire. What progress have you to report?
Haven't yet spoken with Aethys.
Make haste, should you wish to distract our enemy during my preparation for war. Though now, maybe a revised directive would be wise. Presently, I shall erupt this volcano, and with it, consume Aethys. I suggest you retreat if you at all value your mortal form.
You need to be a fire godlike for this. I need more time to reach Aethys.
I can give you only the moments more it takes me to fully fire the depths of this maw. After that, I will not stay the assault. Even for you. Fare thee on, Watcher. My condolences, should you die.
Just leave for now. Wanna see if there is anything here. The fuck, he didn't left anything at all.
Already on it.
That's stupid. Alright, whatever. Examine the altar. Place the torque on the altar. Descend into the depths of Eshenma. Let's speak with Aethys.
Aye, he'd be big from down here too.
Have you ever seen anything so awe-inspiring? Behold the power of my god!
Watcher, I wasn't sure you'd make it. But there is enough of you in me to grasp that you had a better chance than most. Some would say it's because you have a strong soul. Great deeds come easily to one so spiritually blessed. Or have you become great because of what has been thrust upon you? Watcher of Cadnua, Herald of Berith, Hound of Aethys.
Oh my god. You're really, this can't.
I see you, Shoti. I am glad that we could meet, even if it is under quite unpleasant circumstances.
This is really happening, right? Gon, your humble priestess is before you. Please, tell me what you require of me. How do I save more lost souls than I can carry in one lifetime?
I know that you have undertaken a noble mission, but I will tell you what I told the Watcher. You need not fear for the lost souls of this world. As for you, Watcher, why is it you believe you have made it this far?
Had enough of this. Follow you into this damn volcano to get some questions answered.
There is the fire of Kith that we fear. A fire that burns beneath a god's judging gaze and does not sputter, does not flicker. But you have come a great distance for answers. What would you ask of me, Watcher?
No, this one is without level scaling. I'll use level scaling
That
on the
we
next
have.
playthrough.
And I got a request.
Once they
Down
fix
here.
the game.
God, look how full my lantern is. I've been harvesting day and night for you, my God.
Lantern rattling, sickle gripped so tight her knuckles are white. She waves her arms over her head as she shouts.
My dear Shodi, I do not mean to diminish your presence here. But this is a question that the Watcher needs to answer. He alone was tasked with pursuing me. The gods have placed him in this fire. It is only right that we speak together now.
We'll come back.
You need to know? Or Berith? Or the gods?
After all you've done, I think every creature that lives and breathes on Iora needs to know.
And it would seem even she whose presence shakes the heart of this mountain needs to know.
Do you mean Magran? Magran is prepared to take drastic measures to stop you.
Margarin fears what I will do, just as she feared what I would do in the Deerwood. But this time, there is no power on Eora or in all of hell to stop me. Understand that what I'm saying is neither a boast nor a challenge. It is the clearest statement of truth I can give you. Give Berith, in the hopes of dissuading you from taking actions that may harm others.
Says the one who killed thousands walking from Deerwood to Deadfire.
Yes. I am sacrificing lives from this generation for the benefit of those who have not yet been born. The other gods may be willing to make similar sacrifices, but they will be in vain. I am going to force gods and mortals alike to open their eyes to one another. And all the powers of hell cannot drive me from this course. It seems my sister does not like the sound of that.
Quit dancing around the question.
A fair request. I suppose your time is more limited than mine. I want to return the gods to our original purpose, and to allow mortals to worship us, or ignore us, for what we are, not what we pretend to be.
Whatever you're doing, there's gotta be a better way.
When I entered Widewin, I did so with the intention of illuminating the history of Anguith. I wanted to show all the nations of the Eastern Reach the machines we had used to create ourselves. How we had hidden our true nature from mortals for millennia. But even if I had succeeded, my words would have been easy to deny. Belief creates the foundation upon which a mind's reality is built. Some minds can never let go of that foundation. They would rather hold tight to the world in their mind than accept what they're being told.
Why is it so important that mortals know that the gods came from Igwithians?
We began with a dream that if we provided guidance to mortals, each generation of souls would grow stronger. And if the souls grew stronger, societies would become better, moving ever closer to achieving the potential we believed all mortals have within them. Over 2,000 years have passed. Hundreds of generations have been born, lived, and died. If the world has improved under our guidance, mortals should be prepared to understand the truth. If they have not improved after all of this time, then we have utterly failed in our aims, and there should be a reckoning of our faults. The time has come for a new covenant between gods and mortals. One forged in the light of truth and understanding between our kind. I will leave this place and go to the lost city the Huana call Ukaizo. It is there that all souls pass through the machines of the gods. where all souls pass into the beyond before beginning their next life.
The game ends in Ukaiza.
When I reach that place, I will find our great machines and tear them to pieces. I will smash the great wheel until the lights of hell all gutter and die. And when my work is done, I will leave this world forever.
More destruction. You're tearing the whole world apart because you can't make peace among yourselves.
Adair, there will never be peace among mortals, so long as they are unwittingly manipulated by the gods. The divine enslavement that Woodica reveres perpetuates ignorance, chaos, and violence across the world. I only wish to destroy the darkness that surrounds the gods, that you may better see us for what we are.
What?
Both gods and mortals alike rely on the wheel. We depend on it for the souls that give us power. Mortals depend on it for the lives of future generations. Breaking it will force all of us to face the truth. We will fail together or move forward together. Either ending is preferable to the cycle we still find ourselves in.
Dawn, wait! Before it's too late, you gotta take the souls I harvested for you.
The priestess thrusts her light-pulsing lantern outward, as if waiting for Aethys to take it from her.
They are not for me to take. Shodi, you are their guardian now. You are their protector. You have taken responsibility for them, and only you can decide their fate. Once again, the gods have put you in a precarious position, Watcher. Considering all the troubles I have put you through, the least I can do is protect you from the wrath Magrin has intended for me.
Ask for your help and I don't want it.
Then I will save you in spite of yourself. Brace yourself, Watcher.
Guys and gals, we are literally being touched by the hand of God right now.
Despite herself, Shodi squeals. Trembling, she sways on her feet as if she might faint.
Hey, Aethys. We're not done here. You and I, we're not finished. Don't think you can just move me aside like all the rest. Maybe you can't be stopped. But on behalf of everyone you trampled, betrayed, and ignored, I'll be coming to see you again.
Adair.
Perhaps we will meet again, Adair. Until then, take care of the Watcher.
Aethys's great
the game
hand
ends in
floats away
Ukaiza.
from the luminous Audra pillar. As it pulls back, for a brief moment you see a golden tether flash into existence between the pillar and the great Titan's back. When the Audra fingers gently cradle you, there is first a sensation of warmth, but it is followed by a harsh splitting of consciousness. Your awareness vacillates erratically between the physical world and the spiritual dimension of Aethys's body. Your soul glides amid the many trapped with Aethys. As your brilliant form passes by them, they call and reach out for help. Below Aethys's body, the volcano erupts. Molten rock rushes over the great Audra body, but does not slow its movement. Rathun rush to higher ground, but cannot outpace the lava, which overwhelms and consumes them as it rises. Your attention returns to the heart of Aethys's body. Deep within the whirling masses of souls, you again sense your own presence, the fragment that was taken from you. This time, you reach out to it as it reaches out to you. You meet somewhere in the great mass of Audra, the rest of the souls fading at the edge of your awareness. We are together again. Are you ready to be together again?
Why wouldn't I be?
Since we've parted, You've become someone else. I have become myself. When we join, we won't be ourselves anymore. Your senses yank back to your body, still in Aethys's hand. There is light, sunlight. He has emerged from Ashen Maw, the rim of the volcano and the great keep of the Rathun collapsing behind him. The Audra is barely visible through the thick lava covering his body, and still, he moves. The ocean is gone, water sucked away, leaving only the bare seabed glistening in an ominous silence. You summon the strength to turn your head. Through the cracks in the great god's fingers, you see a wall of water, taller than Nekataka, taller than Aethys, as tall as the moon. It comes with the rumbling of a terrible stampede. The wave slams into Aethys. His hand closes, protecting you from the devastation. Somewhere in your mind, you hear Andra screaming. You are back inside him, back with yourself. Are you still the same Watcher who returned the lost souls of the Deerwood to the wheel? The soul observes you, waiting. I am.
Oh, I am. I'll do everything again to save these poor souls before I'm done.
Good. Then this should be easy. You feel cool air, seawater. The back of your mind pulls your attention back to your body. Aethys stands amid the now calm waves. Kraken futilely clinging to his limbs as he gingerly sets down your ship with one hand. He carefully opens his other, setting your body on the deck. As your head comes to rest, your vision rocks forward, pulled back into the Audra, back to your soul. Some of us is lost to him. Fragments and the empty spaces between them. They will always be a part of him. But we are still us. And it's time for us to go. Together. The soul rushes toward you, flying into you with ferocious speed. You are thrust back through the Audra, out of the palm of Aethys's hand, back into your body. You can feel the sensation of your skin, the warmth of the Audra, but you are not fully in control. The other soul struggles to reach the surface of the body's consciousness, but you pull it down. Entangled, you float in a dark, boundless expanse. The more you fight each other, the closer you become, until somehow, impossibly, every piece of you is touching every piece of them. Through the distant window of your eyes, you see Aethys push slowly against your ship. Though his touch is light, it is still the touch of a god. The ship lurches, rapidly tearing across the water southward. His hand pulls away from your ship's wake, his body straightening, towering overhead. The volcanic rock, now cooled and gently steaming, sloughs from his body as he moves. The Audra beneath is still immaculate, unmarred. He watches you depart, and you hear a voice in your mind as you sink deeper into the blackness of sleep.
Tell them what you have witnessed, Watcher. Tell them what is coming.
The windows of your eyes retreat into the distance. The fragment of your soul is so close to you in the darkness that you can't tell if its thoughts are separate from your own. Aethys is going to Ukaizo? He's going to stop the wheel? Aethys is going to Ukaizo. Aethys is going to Ukaizo. He's going to stop the wheel. The words repeat in your mind until they become an incessant, meaningless mantra. Involuntary meditation in the emptiness of your unconscious. When the words finally dissolve and become part of the darkness, you see a pinpoint of light. You no longer sense the other soul. no longer sense the person you were before Aethys touched you. You swim toward the light. As you come closer, the light becomes two blurry spots of radiance. You settle in behind your eyes and feel your lips already moving, mumbling. Around your body, you sense familiar scents and sounds, voices raised in shock and alarm. You take control of your mouth, opening it wide and drawing a great breath.
Achievement unlocked. Explosive confrontation. Total 48 blessings so far. So Kaizo is open now, and I kept the map, which is very good. The storm should be out. Where the fuck are we?
Are we simply going to wait? What if he never wakes up?
Are those frilled collars stuffed in your ears? If the Watcher's mumblings are right, then Aethys is marching on Ukaizo. We have to move. He's seizing power from the very gods who betrayed him, destroying the wheel to make sure they never come back. It's a coup, and we have to muster the strength to stop it.
The unraveling of Kohopa from Tangaloa is our greatest test from the gods, I say. We must live to deserve the world they make for us.
Say nothing.
Well, there is some life in him still, but I do not know how his senses fare.
You look about as befuddled as I feel, Watcher.
Join our talks, I say. Rational discussion will gust away the ominous smoke rising from Ashen Maw. The Deadfire is no stranger to cataclysm. We can survive by cleaving to a shared purpose, a greater good, Akira. For what else did the gods place us here? We who have ships and resources enough to make a difference.
What we need is brass. Rawatai has ships and cannons aplenty, but the only way I'm sending them is if...
Ships have formed the blockade around Queen's Berth. Their commander demands parley with Serpent's Crown.
What? But what about our ships? I must get a message through to the captains.
For what do our enemies paint a target on their hull? This is a stirring bid for my attention. Send word to my water shapers to drain the sea around the flagship. I would parley on better terms than this.
My queen! They fly the colors of pirates! The Principi are...
What?
Well, what have we here?
Hell this.
Forgive me, Lovesome, but it looks like you're having a party. A rather fine one to which you didn't invite me.
You painted vagrants are a plague on my tribes. Why should I not hang you from the walls of my garden?
You should be asking yourself how they got in here in the first place.
Oh, I do love when they squabble. But I'm here for neither pleasantries nor entertainment. We've bigger fish to fry. Or should I say gods. Now everyone just calm down. I promise we won't fire on you at this time. Unless firstly provoked. That is, until once we've safely absconded from the city back to the high seas. Then all bets are off again. Aye?
Yes, well, if you have a point, pirate, I suggest you reach it quickly.
We're supposed to take a bunch of pirates at their word?
Right you are. However, I'm here because I've got questions, ones that can't wait. And the Lovesome Watcher's the only one likely to answer them nicely.
With friends like this, our cause is doomed already. All of us must plan for the inevitable. Even if we cooperate, LTS wins. We need every ship at our disposal.
Ukaizo? What's the lost city of gold got to do with a god on a rampage?
EOTS is going to shatter life and death while the rest of the bicker over land rights.
Well, fuck if that doesn't put things into perspective. But what's that even mean in the long run? Folks who die won't be coming back again.
Their souls will be trapped in between. It's possible, I don't know. This isn't exactly common.
This is all dark and foreboding sounding. But what's it mean for my soul? I mean, I like the idea of pirating throughout the Great Beyond as much as the next gal. But if, say, I got no awareness after I die, does it even matter what happens?
Ak, of course you have no interest past that of your eyes and your stomach. Let us speak now of what can be done. Must be done. Watcher, you know best of all of us what our options are.
Only hope is to reason with him. Every cannon in the aura couldn't slow him down. More answers could become apparent when we land on Okaizo. Only hope is to reason with him.
If he's heading to Okaizo, then the time for speeches is over. We have to act quickly. Defending Okaizo is the highest priority. Our ships are fast and well equipped. We could sail to the edge of Andra's mortar. See if Aethys' passage opens a way through the storms.
Yeah, he opened the way to the storms.
Of course, finding Okaizo once we're through is another matter. That's so. You just might be able to save us.
We speak of collectively sailing for Andra's mortar, but this crown will not support any plan that involves a single outsider ship landing on the shores of Ukaizo. It is for this moment that the gods test me. Anyone who seeks to cross Andra's mortar will learn that the gates of Ukaizo are the end of compromise with the Huana.
We're not here to debate over territory.
I think I'm getting the gist of it now. While these witless princocks go at each other's throats, we Principi will cut through the storms and plunder the City of Gold. Whatever Aethys is seeking in those ruins, we'll find it, and then we'll sell it to the highest bidder. That, or me and mine will have front row seats to the end of the world.
If the Huana cannot take back our beginning, then our end fast approaches. The gods will judge us by our devotion to Ukaizo.
Are you going to guard it as closely as you've guarded your palace today? Ukaizo was yours once, and you lost it. Meanwhile, the storms that cover Andra's mortar plague Rauatai too. We will help the Watchers stop Aethys, but we will not leave our country's future in soft hands. We hope the Watcher agrees.
Watcher, there are two kinds of people in the Deadfire. Those who have called it home since time immemorial, and opportunists. With Ukaizo under our control, the Huana would restore order as it has not been seen since the days of our ancestors.
Ak, order. And the only question is whether it will be the order of ignorance and tradition, or else of conquest. The secrets to be found in Ukaizo could elevate us all beyond the telling. I will not relinquish that dream so easily.
Watcher, I say the time to play at freelancing is at an end. Any of us could get you to Ukaizo, but only one of us will stand by your side.
Let's speak, Watcher, while we have the chance.
Forge alliances or prepare your ship for a hard voyage. we should go alone over there without any backup. But we go tomorrow, because now I'm going to sleep and we finish with the Kaizo tomorrow. That's enough for today. What's tomorrow? Sunday. Finish the game tomorrow then. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. I wish you all good night. Same time tomorrow.